Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your first full week at school. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and it's been a long time since you've been sitting in your classroom on a Monday. I have to tell you that last week you were brilliant at settling back into school. When the teachers and I walked around, we were just so pleased with how well you settled back, how well you were doing your learning, how well you were being with your friends, how good you were on the playground despite all the different rules about hand washing and zones and different dinners and where to eat and the one-way systems. You were fantastic, and we were so really proud of you. So well done. I want you to think back to March the 19th. That was the last time when all of you were in school before the lockdown. From then on, we had 4 or 5 very strange months. Months when we sometimes couldn't leave the house. Sometimes we couldn't go and see our friends, our family. You couldn't go to the shops. There were lots of things that got in our way. Lots of things that made us feel sad, made us feel angry, made us feel upset. For some of you, it would have been really tough. For some of you, it may well have been okay. But having to get used to home learning, having to get used to the grown-ups in your home as teachers, finding that the computer at home didn't quite work as you wanted it to, lots and lots of things that potentially could have gone wrong and could have made you cross and upset. I think, in fact I know, that it was at those times you used resilience. And resilience is our value of the month. And I know this to be true because when some of you sent in your work, when some of you sent in videos, we found out that despite all of the troubles, despite the fact that you couldn't go outside for some of the time, despite the fact that you didn't have your teachers to learn, some of you did some amazing things. Quite a few of you, I know, learned how to ride your bike without stabilizers. Some of you may have learned how to cook for the first time. Or you may have learned to bake banana bread, or something wonderful to eat that you'd maybe not even tasted before. Some of you may have grown something in your garden and become gardeners. I know a few of you helped your parents transform your houses and transform your gardens. Some of the work that you sent in was absolutely fantastic. We saw some incredible computer work, some fantastic artwork. All of these things are examples of you showing resilience. Now, have a look down here, and this is a very interesting piece. It talks about resilience. It says, stumbling. Can any benefit come from setbacks? Setbacks are opportunities to learn. We learn what doesn't work. Setbacks offer a chance to reflect, refine, and change our plans. Setbacks help us to develop resilience. There's that very important word. We will handle other setbacks with greater confidence if we can manage this one. Setbacks enable us to understand other people's experiences better. We all face setbacks. Now, we all face setbacks over the last 5 months, but do you know what? It gave us a chance to reflect, refine, and change our plans. We all had to change our plans. But out of it, we saw some amazing things that you did. Now, it says here, we will handle other setbacks with greater confidence if we can manage this one. Who knows what's going to happen in the next week, month, few months? It may be that we have another time where you've got to do home learning. But if we do, we know that you at Broughton Fields can succeed and do amazing things because you've got resilience. Now, to finish the assembly, I want to show you a video of someone who is showing incredible resilience. Some of you may have young children at home. If you do, maybe you have seen them trying to walk. My goodness me, what an incredibly hard thing to do. None of you will remember learning to walk because it was done way before your memory has developed enough power to be able to recall that. But if we have a look down here, you'll be able to see an incredible little girl and her ability to show resilience. Let's have a look and see what happens. So you can see there that she showed amazing resilience. And even when it got tough, she carried on and she carried on until she got to where she wanted to be. And that was a walker. Now, over the last 4 or 5 months, you've shown incredible resilience, faced with a lockdown that none of us have ever seen before. And in the next few weeks, in the next few months, you're probably going to find getting back to school, doing 6 hours of learning every day really hard. And there'll be some times when you stumble and you fall down and you find it tough. But just like that little baby, and just like you've shown us over the last 4 or 5 months, use your resilience, get back up again, and you will succeed. Have an amazing week, and we look forward to seeing you using your resilience and amazing us with all of your fantastic skills. Okay, have a good week. Goodbye.